Okay, so this chapter shows a mix of victors and failures in both Judah and Israel. Amaziah of Judah begins well, but falls into pride, while Jeroboam II expands Israel's borders despite its continued sin. The first part of this chapter covers Amaziah, king of Judah. Amaziah, son of Joash, becomes king of Judah at age 25 and reigns 29 years. He does what is right in the Lord's eyes, but not like David, more like his father Joash, who allowed high places to remain. He executes the officials who killed his father, but does not kill their children, obeying the law of Moses, right? So, Amaziah defeats 10,000 Edomites in the valley of Salt and captures Selah, renaming it Joktheel. Amaziah begins with justice and military success following God's law. The second part of this chapter covers Amaziah's pride and defeat. Amaziah challenged Jehoash, king of Israel, to battle. Jehoash warns him with a parable. A thistle challenged a cedar, but a wild animal trumped with the thistle. Yeah. Translation: Judah is weak compared to Israel. Amaziah should not pick a fight. Amaziah ignores the warning. At Beth Shemesh, Israel defeats Judah, captures Amaziah, breaks down part of Jerusalem's wall, takes treasures from the temple and palace, and seizes hostages. Pride leads Amaziah to ruin, bringing disaster on Judah. So the third part of the chapter covers the death of Amaziah. Jehoash dies and is succeeded by his son Jeroboam II. Amaziah lives 15 years after Jehoash's death. Conspiracy arises in Jerusalem. Amaziah flees to Lachish but is killed there. His body is brought back on horses and buried in Jerusalem. His son Uzziah becomes king at age 16, rebuilding Elath for Judah. So Amaziah ends badly, undone by pride and rebellion among his people. The fourth part of this chapter covers Jeroboam II, king of Israel. Jeroboam II, son of Jehoash, reigns 41 years in Israel. He does evil like Jeroboam, son of Nebat, continue idol worship. Yet he restores Israel's borders from Lebo Hamath to Death Sea, fulfilling the prophecy of Jonah, son of Amittai. The Lord saves Israel from complete destruction, showing comparison despite their sin. Jeroboam II dies, and his son Zechariah succeeds him. God shows mercy to Israel not because of their righteousness, but because of his compassion and promises, right? So what are the key lessons from this chapter? Justice matters, but pride destroys. Amaziah started by following God's law, but fell when arrogance led him into a reckless war. Second, God shows mercy even to sinful nations. Israel prospered under Jeroboam II, not because of faithfulness, but because of God's compassion. Third lesson, God's word guides history. Prophecies through Jonah and others shaped the events of nations. Final lesson, good beginnings don't guarantee good endings. Both Amaziah and Jeroboam II illustrate the danger of drifting from God, okay? So Amaziah of Judah begins well, ruling with justice and winning battles, but pride leads to defeat by Israel and later an assassination. Jeroboam II reigns in Israel, continuing sin, but restoring borders by God's mercy. Both kingdoms show the tension between God's justice and his compassion, right? Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.